welcome back to a Chairboy journey. And it's been a ride since you've been gone. We played Forest at home and lost 3-1 in a game where they scored three very good goals and we just didn't react. Brewster just missed so many chances, and same old story really with us in that. Same old story with us in that we have a lot of shots. We're just not scoring them. We got half of our shots on target, but just not putting the ball in the back of the net. They had a lot of shots as well, and they scored theirs. They took their chances. We didn't. It's the same to be said about the QPR game as well. A game where we went 2-1 up, and once again the second half just capitulated. They did score a late goal with a Nathan Broad head that I actually wanted to sign in the summer, but he chose QPR. You can see why I wanted him, and he's a really good. I think he's better than that report says, actually, personally. But yeah, he made us pay in that game. Today's three big games for us, really. It's a bumper episode. We play Millwall first, who are 23rd. They've recently rehired Neil Harris as their manager, so that's going to be an interesting one to see how they react. They started to turn around their form with a 2-1 win at home against Preston in their last game, so they're definitely going to be a team that we can't underestimate. We also play West Brom. They're 6th in the league. They've had a very good run of form. They've only lost once this season against Stoke, so it's going to be a difficult game for us. I actually feel more confident with this game than I do with the other two, but we'll see. And then finally we go away to my team, Birmingham, a weird one for me. They are 19th in the league, and they're sitting in their mix are a bit like us, their form, really. They recently beat Ipswich 2-1 and I hope to follow those games up, but they've got a derby against Wolves in the Cup and games against Middlesbrough and Preston before they play us, so that'll be the final game. We come into our first game like this. I still haven't figured out a way to address our defence. I think a change in tactic is incoming, but I feel like the two up front has worked so well. On that note, I have dropped Brewster because he's playing well, but he's not scoring goals. He's missing so many chances, and for a striker, we've got to try and do something. The next thing to do might be to bring someone down in here and focus on just trying to, at this point coming up to November, December time, just going and getting as many points as we can and being hard to beat. So we might see a change in tactic. I've also experimented training with this to see how this goes as well. Might give us something different. So we'll stick to what's kind of worked because we're not in a state of real catastrophe yet. But it's one of those. Good to have backup plans. Levitt also comes in a bit of a risk, but he's not natural. But I think we need something different on that left side, and with Wheeler still out, and we'll be out for a little bit. We need something different. So Levitt comes in. Rest of the team is as usual. Stewart keeps his spot in the side as well that he's done recently. Arch Enemy is on his way back. He can only have 45 minutes of action, and Winnell is also on his way back with 45 minutes of action. So they both make the bench today. So let's get into this game then. So here we are, and this is the Millwall team. There's a few familiar faces in there for me, certainly. Tom Bradshaw scored 3 goals, so he'll be a threat. Conor Mahoney had a good season on loan at Birmingham last season. Jed Wallace as well. Ryan Leonard, former Sheffield United man. And of course, Jason McCarthy had a good season with us last season. I very nearly went to bring him back, but I thought there was better options, and maybe I was wrong. And he's got into this Millwall squad. I didn't think he would, but there he is. For us today, it's about trying to end this run of form. A loss today, and it would be disastrous, I think, really. I know I say that a lot, but this is a huge game because when you go 3 games with 3 losses in a row, you just need something to stop it. As Jacobson, who I don't think I mentioned when I did the squad, but I brought him back in. He played well last game, so hold on, Dicko. Oh, he fires it over. He brings something Buffett Jackson doesn't, and as I speak, Anthony Stewart heads us into the lead from Dicko's knockdown. And there we are, 1-0, 4 minutes gone. I'm a bit shocked, really. I didn't expect it to come that quick. Jacobson, again, this is why I've brought him back into the team, his corners and set pieces. And Stewart just knocks it on for Stewart, and we're 1-0 up. 10 minutes gone, you can't ask for much better, can you, really? It's not these first half I worry about. And Levitt, my risk, has got injured. It's going to have to be Edwards on, who hasn't really impressed me, apart from scoring that goal against Blackburn. He hasn't really done much. Didn't do anything. I played him in those games off video, and he just didn't do anything. So, as I speak, we have another throw. I'm going to stop speaking for this. It's not, well, I thought it was knocked on, but the referee has given a penalty, and we have a chance to make it 2 here. Scott Cashket, who scored in our last video in the game against Blackburn, steps. Oh, it's Jacobson, of course. It's Jacobson. I wish it was Cashket. That's going to come back, isn't it? Oh no, as they have a throw. We do win it back well there with Holt. And they will try and come at us again. But again, we're good in there. Stewart brings it away. He's got a few options, but he's going to go alone. And it's a good save. He actually has a couple of options to play through there. And I just feel like there's a foreboding in this. We've played well. We've created lots of chances, but we're only 1-0 up. And that's what worries me. I've seen this too many times this season, but I'm going to keep it the way it is. You might say come back to defence as I'm going balanced. I'm going balanced to that. As again we see Millwall pile all the pressure, we knock it away, and Burns can bring it away now. He beats his man and he pulls it out wide, and if he can create something here, and he wins the ball back after losing it quite well, plays it back to Holt now, who manages to keep the ball again somehow, and Stewart and Holt, and that is a great ball out to Edwards, and that's a good save there. I should note that Garner's suspended for this game, so that's why he's not in the squad today. Jacobson to put a corner in, and he does, but there's no one there, but Holt gets to it first. Burns now beats his man and puts a shot wide, and it's good. It's not quite what we need. We're playing, as I said, we're playing good stuff, but it just worries me. Of course, we've made one sub with Levitt coming off. I'm not sure what. Maybe Brewster for Cashket. We're going to do that. We're going to make a gamble. Brewster on for Cashket and see if Brewster's woken up a little bit. Seeing he's been dropped, and it's like, right, boss, I'm the man. As we've knocked it in, we've thrown it in, but it's knocked away by Bielkowski, and now they break. Shane Ferguson breaking here. Shane Ferguson scores. I see what Laird's doing. He doesn't want to foul him. He didn't want to get sent off. He didn't want to give a penalty. But just a break. It's just a simple break. And Shane Ferguson, it's poor. I kind of see what Laird's doing. It's poor defending, but what's Roberts doing? And I think I'm going to have to think about dropping him, because he's considering the amount of money, like 800k. What was I thinking? There's about 15 minutes, and Sam. Oh, I've already. Let's do. We're gonna bring Arch Enemy on. He didn't like to be there, but see if he can create anything. And we're gonna go back to positive and see if we can. In fact, they have a corner. It's knocked away now. Dicko. He opts to clear it rather than bring it away. And now Edwards up against Pearson, but loses. See, he's one that is just not good enough. I don't think. We score a known goal. Another one of these catastrophic goals. It's Stewart, and we throw this game away for the second game in a row in the last 5-10 minutes. It's just catastrophic. Defending. It's catastrophic. Roberts actually makes a save and Stewart just runs it into the back of the net. I have to make changes for the next game. I have to. I don't think we've had a positive highlight this half again. As they try and work something here, and they're going to score again, aren't they? They do. Ganella scores an absolute worldie. And the good thing is Birmingham are losing, but we play West Brom next. I've got to change the tactics. It's just not, that wasn't good enough again. And we've fallen apart again. And I think before we were getting wins in between, but we're not now. And this is what worries me. Millwall escape drop zone, we're dragged towards it now. And again, it's still early on in the season. But that's 4 losses in a row now. And I don't see where a win's going to... is coming from the way we're playing, because Forest, we played, they were bottom, we lost. And we played Millwall, who were down there, and we lost. So, like, next time you see me, for this next game, I'm going to be positive. Only positive things will be said. Levitt, how long's he out for? At least it's not longer. We're starting already. What's this? Yeah, I'm going to have to... No. Leave me alone. I mean, that just contradicts it, doesn't it? But right, we're going to check. Next time I see you, we're going to have a new tactic. Right? See you. For me, it'll be longer. For you, it'll be in a second. So here we are. I'm positive Hugh. Hello. It's a lovely day, isn't it? Wonderful. Caved into pressure. That's not positive. But I've caved in and gone with this. It's the one I did show you, so it's not completely new. But I've never played it before, so this could be a tactical... Or what have I done? I've messed up already. How have I done this? Right. This could be tactical genius, or it could be a complete failure. And I'm already looking at this and thinking, I forgot that he could only have 45 minutes. No, he doesn't want to play there. Oh. Positive. It'll all be fine. So this is what we're going to go for. I brought McGee in. Now, you probably don't know much about McGee. I didn't really talk about him in my transfer special. Yeah, got him on a free. He was Mr. Holloway's signing. He just kept going for goalkeepers and goalkeepers and goalkeepers. He obsessed with goalkeepers. Ian Holloway is. I accepted this one. He's been about. I didn't expect to be in this scenario where he's got to play, but he's okay. So we'll see. Jacobson keeps his place because I still think his contributions at set pieces and long throws can't be underestimated. But I do have to start thinking about Borthwick Jackson. Laird at right back as normal. He's nailed that down really. Attacker and Locko comes back in, although they say they don't want to play together, so a bit worried about that. We're now playing a 3 in midfield that I can drop back if needed. We've got box-to-box midfield in 09 who's going to play on the left side, and then a ball winner in Kevin Stewart on the right with Garner in the middle, who he does a defence well, but hopefully that is so he can get the ball in the middle of the park and try and create. Arch Enemy's playing as attacking playmaker. Now he's only meant to play half a game, so we'll see how that goes. Because that's, I think, the position he played. He got all the goals for Blackpool last season, so we'll go back to that. And then Dicko and Brewster have swapped their roles, so they're playing. Brewster's a trequartista, and Dicko's attacking forward. So it might seem like a panic decision. It kind of is, but it's not at the same time. I just hope it works. we've got to try something different, and we have got nothing to lose on this game because we know what a good team they are. We're not expecting to win this. Is that Thiago Almada I just saw for West Brom? My God. But yeah, we're playing cautiously now as well. It's quite simple. So, and remember, they're not fully used to it yet, but it's simple in that there's not as many instructions. It's not as it's not as kind of. My thought is if they're not pressing and not working really hard, second half means that we might be a bit tighter and we're not conceding all these late goals. I mean, I say this, and you know, they've had 9 shots and we've had 1, but we playing West Brom, so this game isn't going to show you anything. As we put a ball forward, Dicko knocks it back to 09. I'm interested to see how we do without wingers, but Led is a good attacking right back. He puts the ball out. He has a shot, it just goes wide. Remember, positivity. As they have a free kick, Almada puts a lovely ball in, and Wycombe Harper knocks it in. I'm still going to be. It's a good goal by them. That's all I'm going to say. But positive. Right, we're going at 1-0. And I don't think that's the worst scoreline in the world. I just think it's one of those. We go 5 losses in a row with this. But we are playing West Brom. So, I mean, I've had 15 shots. Let's see how we do. I'm still uncautious, and maybe I should pop it up a bit. As they have a throw. Furlong is allowed to run in. I don't know what we're doing, but we do clear it. Brewster beats his man. Right, this is your time. This is your time. And he misses so many of them. Also, as McGee puts the ball out to no one. And they will try and come forward again. Furlong. Lecco beats his man. It's knocked away. Sawyer's now on the edge of the box, and we get it away well. And this is where we've been good. And Brewster, Dicko is on his own. Dicko! Oh, that was a... Well done, Dicko. Well done. We haven't seen him since he got a late win at Cardiff on the first day. So Sam Winnell comes on as they have a corner. We knock it away, but Holt does get to it this time, and that's good. That's what I want. Holt bringing it forward. He's got no support. He goes on his own. Holt, the defender does well. He should have gone down there, really. I feel like we've got to go for it. We've got to, and the time ticks away again. So McGee puts a, how many? Is that my? No, it's not. It's not me making a mistake. Why is he doing that all the time when he knows full well there's no one out there? Oh, Stuart's been trying to be positive as just... I mean, we just go to this. I think this says it all, doesn't it? Mark Burns, I agree with you. It could have easily been a different result on the other day. I think I am pleased with how they played. Try and keep morale up. Actually, West Brom, they came here. They're a way better team than we are, and we matched them. Garner's gonna need a rest, I think, for the next game. But you know what? We did match them. We have lost 5 straight games now. This is how the table sits. We're 18th. Gone from 7-8 points off to 2 points. But this big game, that's our last game of the video. One thing I want to check. Right, Winnell's coming in for Brewster, I think. That's what we're going for. And we're going to bring Borthwick Jackson back in as well. Anything else? find David Wheeler a place on the bench. So this is it. This is a massive game. We're away at Birmingham. My team as well, funnily enough. Team I've supported since, God, most of my life. Probably all of my life. So, this is it. I think definitely what I would do, and I don't like to be so negative, but if I did get sacked from this job, oh my God. Speaking of, the ironic thing is Mark Roberts would never ever score a goal like that. And they've started this game very well. And they're working it out now to Bellingham. Forster-Caskey will try and challenge, and they're playing some great stuff. Forster-Caskey somehow doesn't get the ball. Locko somehow loses the ball, and I am starting to lose it. Oh God, right. They play a ball here to Crowley. It's very weird commenting as they when normally it's we. No, this is disastrous. They haven't even scored yet, but you feel like it's coming. McGee pushes it onto the crossbar, and they're all over us. We haven't had a shot, and we're tumbling. We started so well. I think it's the expectation that gets you, isn't it? But right, Laird's picked up an injury as well. I think they can nurse him through it. Well, the condition tells me he can't. Right, so we've had a go at them. I'm actually weirdly considering I've had like no shots. I'm actually just going to go and attack them in this half. It's mad how bad we've been today. Arch Enemy puts the ball in. It's knocked away. He gets it back. Garner, O'Nien, attacker now. Out to Borthwick Jackson. Right, come on lads. Ball in. Dicko! And it's 1-1, and that's what we needed. Straight off there. 5 minutes into this half, and we're back, and we knew Dicko with his 6th goal there. We play it out. This is how we need to play. This is how we need to play. If we could turn this round and nick something. So we have a free kick now. Forster-Caskey with what a ball in for Dicko there. What a goal, and we've turned this game on its head to make it 2-1. Forster-Caskey, that is beautiful, and Dicko just runs onto it. Come on! Changes. Crowley has a free kick now. McGee pushes it away well. That's what we need. Not running Roberts with his that he does. You feel like a goal's coming as we knock it away. If we can get a third here. As the highlight ends, and we're going to drop onto cautious, which obviously is dangerous considering how much they battered us on it. And I'm already 10 minutes left. Oh, 8 minutes left. It'll be a huge win if we can get it. But I don't really. Let's bring Mr. Wycombe on in just into the middle of the park. What he will do is he'll put his foot in and he'll battle. As we try and see this out now. Roberts with a throw to Villalba. Mr. Wycombe, that's what I want. Wins it back well. It's a great... Oh, how we are winning this game today. I don't think I'll know, but I'll take it. So we have the throw now. O'Nien, Dicko. Borthwick Jackson. Borthwick Jackson loses it. Oh no, Jimenez. And Dicko as well. Oof. Holt now to bring it forward. No one with him now. But he finds the ball to Brewster, and why can't he score a goal? I just don't understand. And that is a huge win in the Midlands. A huge win. Considering that first half. Oh, That was huge. That was huge. Laird is out for 14 days, but I had no choice but to continue to play him. So we end our winless run. They go on forming now a Wycombe wins there, and lucky for we were lucky. I think you do have to say we were lucky, but I'll take it. I'm not convinced with that tactic by any means, but hopefully when they get used to it, we'll be all right. So next game that you will see, I want to get through this a little bit quickly. So we're going to play a few more games to just get through this so we can get into that crunch end of the season. So the next time I see will be the FA Cup special that I did last year. Obviously we went out in the first round last year, but we're into the third round straight away this year. So you'll have to tune in to see who we get and who we play. Just a quick note before we go, a few channel updates for you. So I hope you're enjoying this save. It's been quite a topsy-turvy one. This will continue on my channel, of course. I'm going to aim at every other day because I'm going to be doing a new series starting next week at some point. I don't quite know when it will be yet. I'm just waiting for a few things to align, but I have a little bit of a clue for you here. So there we are. A little bit of a clue. That will be starting, as I said, next week as well. I'll probably be trying to run them every other day, so you'll see to start with possibly more of the new save, but we'll see how that is. You've also might have noticed I've got a new mic as well, so that's improved. I'm really going in for this channel, really hoping to do a lot more with it. So yes, I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, please leave a like. If you want to see more content like this, if you want to follow my journey with this save and also follow the journey on my new save, then please press that subscribe button. I hope you enjoyed it. I've been Hugh24, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Thank you.